So I'm the youngest of five kids. I have two older brothers and two older sisters. And when I was 13 years old in seventh grade, my oldest brother, David, who was 25 at the time, died of cancer. And I remember, obviously, the funeral, even though I was so young, packed church, you know, when somebody so young passes away. And in the midst of kind of all the mourning and the family and the church and the kind of the chaos of the moment, I still remember the gospel that day. And I think it was a special grace from the Lord just to be able to kind of listen. And the gospel, the line that I remember from the gospel was John 12:24, which says this. You're probably familiar with it. Unless a grain of wheat falls to the ground and dies, it remains just a grain of wheat. But if it dies, it bears much fruit. We're meditating on the 14th station. Jesus is placed in the tomb. And that Jesus is the one who says that, obviously. And he's the grain of wheat. Like, he's the grain of wheat that because the Father loved the world so much, loved me so much, loved you so much, that he sent into the world to die, to be placed in this specific tomb so that he would bear the fruit of a glorious resurrection. The 14th station, when we're meditating on it, when we're praying over it and praying through it, let's just pray for our loved ones, you know, who have gone before us. You have loved ones, I have loved ones who have died and gone before us. Let's just pray for them with great hope that because they've lived with Christ and died with Christ, through the power of his resurrection, they'll also be raised with Christ. Let's remember that for ourselves too, that if we unite ourselves to Jesus in this life, we die a death like his, be buried with him like we've already done in baptism, that we too will rise on the last day.